Did you know the Joker was originally supposed to be killed off after his first appearance? Oh, how the tables have turned. Now he's the villain we can't live without. Let's unpack why this agent of chaos has become our favorite anti-hero. Oh, sweetie, picture this. It's 1940 and a simple comic book villain makes his debut. Who would have thought this little jester would steal our hearts? But fate had other plans for our beloved Joker. From cold-blooded killer to campy prankster, he's had quite the makeover. But why do we find ourselves drawn to his twisted smile? Is it the way he holds up a funhouse mirror to our darkest desires? Or how he makes us question the very fabric of our society? What's truly captivating is how he's evolved from a cardboard cutout into a complex reflection of our own madness. But darling, this is just the beginning of our descent into chaos. Oh, the chaos has only just begun, my dear. Look who's crazy! As we slip deeper into madness, ask yourself this. Why can't we agree on who played the best Joker? Each actor left an indelible mark, but which one truly captured your twisted heart? Let's take a delicious stroll through the gallery of grease paint and mayhem, shall we?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment.
Our journey begins with Cesar Romero.
Hello, kiddies!
The granddaddy of all Jokers. Also, please hit the granddaddy of all subscribe buttons if you want to see more abuse. Picture this. It's the swinging 60s, and Romero's bringing a campy charm to our favorite villain. His kooky laugh and bad puns were like a gateway drug, weren't they? Harmless fun on the surface, but oh, how it awakened something in us. But, darling, the real fun began when Jack Nicholson strutted onto the scene in '89.
If you gotta go, go with a smile.
He cranked up the dial on menace, didn't he? Nicholson's Joker was like a shot of adrenaline straight to the heart of Gotham. He made being bad look so good, we almost forgot we were supposed to root for the hero. Now let me whisper a little secret in your ear. While the boys were playing dress-up on the big screen, Mark Hamill was working his magic behind the scenes. His voice work in Batman. The animated series, pure intoxication. He found that sweet spot between humor and terror. And oh, how we lapped it up. But then, my love, everything changed. Heath Ledger exploded onto our screens in 2008. And suddenly, the Joker wasn't just a villain. He was a force of nature. A chaotic, nihilistic whirlwind that made us question everything we thought we knew about good and evil. Why so serious indeed? Have you noticed a pattern yet, sweetheart? Each Joker is a funhouse mirror, reflecting the fears and fascinations of their time. Romero's zany prankster, a playful jab at the rigid conformity of the 60s. Ledger's anarchist, a chilling embodiment of our post-9/11 anxieties. And just when we thought we'd seen it all, along came Joaquin Phoenix, peeling back the layers to show us the man behind the madman. His Arthur Fleck forced us to confront some uncomfortable truths about mental health and societal neglect, didn't he? You know what's truly delicious about all this? Each Joker is a piece of a puzzle, sweetie. A puzzle that looks strangely familiar, doesn't it? Because in the end, maybe the Joker isn't just a character we watch. He's a mirror we look into, showing us the chaos that lurks in our own hearts. Now let's peel back another layer of this delicious madness. Have you ever stopped to think why we can't look away from the Joker? He's like a car crash in clown makeup, horrifying yet utterly mesmerizing. What if I told you his greatest trick wasn't just making us laugh, but making us question our very sanity? Oh, the power this man wields without a single superpower. It's almost intoxicating, isn't it? The way he slips into our minds, rearranging our thoughts like a demented interior decorator. But why? Why does this grinning maniac hold such sway over us? Here's a little secret, just between us. The Joker isn't just a villain. He's a mirror, a cracked, twisted mirror that shows us the chaos lurking in our own hearts. Every laugh, every cruel joke.
Can somebody tell me what kind of a world we live in where a man dressed up as a bat?
It's all designed to make us confront the parts of ourselves we'd rather keep hidden. More about that in the next chapter. Brace yourself. Think about it, you naughty. The Joker's relationship with Batman isn't just about good versus evil. Oh no, it's so much more complex. They're two sides of the same coin, each reflecting the other's darkest potential. Batman's the order to Joker's chaos, the sanity to his madness. But where's the line between them? Isn't that the question that keeps us coming back for more? And let's not forget how our dear Joker loves to play with societal norms. He's the ultimate trickster, exposing the fragility of our carefully constructed world with a flick of his wrist and a maniacal grin. He makes us question everything we thought we knew about right and wrong, sanity and madness. But here's where it gets really juicy, my love. The Joker's true power? It's not in his elaborate schemes or his twisted sense of humor. No, his real magic lies in making us see the world through his fractured lens, even if just for a moment. He forces us to confront the chaos that lurks beneath the surface of our orderly lives. Remember Heath Ledger's chilling portrayal? He wasn't just fighting Batman, he was challenging the very fabric of society. And Joaquin Phoenix's Arthur Fleck? He held up a mirror to our own neglect and indifference. Each incarnation of the Joker peels back another layer of our collective psyche, revealing the darkness we try so hard to ignore. So, my mischievous listener, the next time you find yourself captivated by that painted smile, ask yourself, what is it about the Joker that speaks to you? What hidden part of yourself do you see reflected in those mad, gleaming eyes? Because in the end, maybe the joke's on us. Maybe in our fascination with the clown prince of crime, we're really just exploring the limits of our own sanity. Oh, honey, you think you're just watching the Joker? Think again. With every laugh, every cruel joke, you're diving deeper into your own psyche. Let's peel back those layers and see what's really hiding beneath that fascination of yours. I promise it'll be a deliciously eye-opening experience. Have you ever wondered why we can't look away from the Joker's chaos? It's like we're moths drawn to a flame, isn't it? But here's the kicker. That flame might just be a mirror, reflecting our own hidden desires. Scary thought, isn't it? Think about it. The Joker's not just some comic book baddie. He's a funhouse mirror, showing us the parts of ourselves we'd rather keep locked away. Every time he challenges society's norms, don't you feel a little thrill? That's him tapping into your own rebellious streak, darling. But it's not just about being naughty. No. Our dear Joker goes much deeper than that. He's the embodiment of our darkest fears and most desperate desires. When he lashes out at a world that ignored him,
all of you, the system that knows so much, you decide what's right or wrong. Have you seen what it's like out there, Murray?
Doesn't a part of you resonate with that pain? Of course it does. We've all felt overlooked, haven't we? Now let's talk about empathy. Yeah, I said it. Empathy for the Joker. Sounds crazy, right? But that's exactly what happened with Joaquin Phoenix's Arthur Fleck. We saw his struggles, his pain, and suddenly the line between hero and villain got a lot blurrier. It's uncomfortable, isn't it? Realizing you can relate to someone society labels a monster. But here's where it gets really juicy. Why do we often find ourselves rooting for the bad guy? Is it because deep down we all have a little darkness in us? Or is it because the Joker represents a freedom we crave but are too afraid to embrace? The Joker's not just challenging Batman or Gotham City. He's challenging you. Every time he appears on screen, he's daring you to question your own moral compass. And admit it, part of you loves that, doesn't it? Let's be real for a second. The Joker's appeal isn't just about his witty one-liners or his flair for the dramatic. It's about how he makes us confront the chaos in our own lives. In a world that demands order and sanity, doesn't a part of you long to embrace the madness? Just a little? So next time you find yourself captivated by that painted smile, ask yourself, what part of me is the Joker speaking to? What hidden desires, what suppressed fears is he bringing to the surface? Because, darling, in embracing the Joker, we might just be embracing a part of ourselves we'd rather not admit exists.
You are merely the last tiny cog in my grand design.
Oh, darling, our journey through the twisted mind of Joker is coming to an end. But don't you worry, the chaos is far from over. From humble comic book beginnings to cultural icon, our beloved clown prince of crime has come a long way, hasn't he? What makes him so timeless, you ask? It's simple, really. The Joker is the chaos we all crave. The rebellion we're too afraid to embrace. He's our darkest desires, wrapped in a purple suit and a painted smile. Each incarnation reflects our fears, our anxieties, our secret longings. Don't forget to attack the like button. The Joker's greatest trick isn't his elaborate schemes or his twisted humor. No, it's much more sinister than that. He's made us question everything we thought we knew about good and evil. So tell me, who's the real villain here? The Joker or us?